Hey friends, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing well. So I wanted to talk about something that I've kind of had on my mind, and I was like, should I talk about this? Shouldn't I talk about it? I don't really know. But because I can't stop thinking about it, and I'm a little bit crazy, I'm going to talk about it. I want to talk about allowing yourself to quit. Like everybody says, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. I'm not saying to give up on yourself. I'm saying knowing when it's the right time to quit doing something that doesn't fulfill you anymore, doesn't make you feel good, and doesn't really like align with your inner being anymore. Like, what is so wrong about quitting something that doesn't align with you anymore? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's got to feel like crap, right? Like if you're continuing to work in a job where like your boss is like shitting on you all the time. Nobody wants to do that. Like that's not good for your well-being. You know what I mean? So like why keep doing it? Oh, for the money or this and that or whatever. Look for something better. Look for something that suits you better. Right? Like something has got to be out there. If you work at it and you do the searching and you don't just decide, oh, I'm going to just settle for like being treated like, poop. Like, why stay, right? So, like, it's the same with, any relationship that you're in. If you work at it and work at it and work at it, and, your partner is beating the crap out of you, are you going to stay? No, you're going to quit that shit because it's better for you to quit it. So, when you have been working at something for a very long time, if it's not sitting in your soul, feeding you, fueling you, making you feel great about the decision to be where you are, maybe it's time to consider other options. Maybe it's time to consider that there could be something better out there. I know for myself, like the company that I was in for 6 years, I made so many incredible friendships. Those women carried me through some of the most traumatic times of my life, like almost losing Evan, right? I mean, that was just a very traumatic birth experience. The loss of my parents, like going through the scare of having like precancerous cells on my cervix, like those women, those amazing women carried me through some of the toughest times in my life. The amazing clients that I met through that journey, the self-development that I started on, so many great things came of that journey. And I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't live through that. But something started to change in me that showed me I wasn't aligned with the right company anymore. It's not that I didn't like the products. I just found something that kind of serves in a different way. So I really love the new products that I'm trying. Do I love everything? No. Did I love everything at the other company? No. Like, and that's okay. My friends know I am very honest. If there's something I try and I think it's not right for me, I'm going to say, you know what? It's not right for me, but it did work for Susie, but it really doesn't work for me, and that's okay. So my point is that we are on this journey called life. It has a lot of bumps. There is a lot of crap that we have to go through. But there's a lot of great things that we can take away from the things that we go through. There's a lot of greatness that is also something that comes along with life. We meet incredible people that will shape us into being a better person. We will find people that will inspire us to create a difference in somebody else's life. Like, how cool is that, right? We get to do that with this thing called life. So, and we only get one chance at it. So why not make the most of it? Why not move into something that is going to be more beneficial for our well-being, for our family, for our health, like our mental state? Why not quit the old and try something new? Worst case scenario, you can always go back. But do you want to go back to something that's not feeding you the way that you wanted to be fed? Like there's this thing within us, you guys know, like there's the passion for, like for me, I want to create a difference. Like that's it. I want to leave this planet and I want people to say, "Damn, she did something with her life. She made me feel good. She inspired me to do XYZ." Like that is like, that's what I want. I want people to pick up their feet, move their butts, and do something to make life better for themselves and other people. Like that's it. I want people to be able to have a healthier life by getting the chemical crap out of their houses. Like Jeff and I can't tell you guys like how many arguments we had about laundry detergent. We've been married for, it'll be 10 years in November 10th. And we were together for 3 years before that? Okay, it's been a while. We have had so many arguments about our laundry detergent. It's ridiculous. And I don't mean like, I'm going to kick you out of the house arguments. I just mean like, well, I don't like this. Well, you don't like that. Well, okay. We've tried so many natural alternatives, but most of them, actually all the ones that we tried, were unscented. And Jeff likes his smelly things. Like that's it. He likes his smelly things. Me, like I'm quite sensitive to smell, so I could do without smelly things like for the rest of my life. It's cool. I'm down with that. Nope, he needs his smelly things. We finally found a laundry detergent where we have our compromise. The smell doesn't like make me feel like I'm losing a lung. We don't have all the chemicals on our body and our kids aren't exposed to that crap either. It's pretty incredible. We finally found a solution. And if there's something that my husband likes and I like, it's like a win-win-win. Okay? So, I don't even know how I got on that tangent. I really, really don't. But anyways, we quit our old laundry detergent. We no longer use Tide, okay? So it is okay to quit things that no longer suit you. And I want you to know that. I don't want you to ever feel like you are pressured to stay in something to please everybody else, because everybody else is not walking in your shoes. You do what you need to do to put food on your table and a roof overhead. I get it. I totally get it. I worked night shift for a long time and it affected my health tremendously and went through 2 bouts of depression and anxiety because my body can't do that shit. And I found out the hard way. But I'm not doing that anymore. Blessing in disguise that my company filed for bankruptcy and then opened a few days later. But it's okay because I got to be home with my babies, right? And it allowed Jeff to flourish. Like sometimes things just work themselves out. Like if you put your mind like this is going to work, we're going to make it work, you figure it out. Sometimes that means you leave the old behind and you start something new. So don't ever feel guilty or like you need to apologize for changing your path for something that you think is going to make you feel better. And that's kind of it. So don't be afraid to quit. Sometimes quitting is okay. Okay? So I hope that kind of helps you to follow your heart, follow your dream, inspire you. And maybe you need to quit smoking. That might be a great thing, but maybe you're just not ready yet, right? It's an addiction. I get it. But think about how amazing you're going to feel when you finally kick that habit and how much more money is going to be in your bank. It's going to be amazing. And I'm going to cheer for you if that's what you want. So I hope that kind of made sense for everybody. It was on my heart. It was weighing on my mind. I'm just like, I'm going to do this video. I don't know what it's going to be about exactly or where it's going to go, but I'm just going to talk and tell people it's okay to quit because so often we hear that it's not. And that just really isn't okay with me. I hope you guys take care, be well, and feel free to message me anytime. And I would be more than happy to have this discussion with anybody because honestly, this COVID thing with me being on lockdown with my kids all the time, like I'm going a little bit crazy and I could totally use the extra adult connection, like seriously. So I'll chat with you guys soon and I hope that you're being well. Take care. Bye.